Hello and welcome, Roller Coaster Tycoon Let's Play. Yeah, I'm doing it for real. We're doing the original Roller Coaster Tycoon, and we are going to play it through. I was going to do the second one, Roller Coaster Tycoon Dis, but hey, guess what? There's no real story mode behind it. It's kind of just embarrassment. Yes, it's essentially just they built the parks and whatnot, and you're kind of stuck with just doing. There's either a beginner, expert, or like a medium, intermediate level course, if you will. And I really didn't think that that would be sufficient. I thought that if I was going to do this, I was going to do this big. I was going to do a whole sort of let's play on this, and I thought what better of a way to do it than to actually do the very first Roller Coaster Tycoon, because there is a stuff. Geez, that first guest, right on the slide. He did not waste no time. He went right on that bitch. So, anyways, the whole premise here is essentially to play through the game. There's a whole bunch of missions to complete, and I'm hoping to be able to complete all of them. Now, granted, it's going to take some time, but this one here is the first one. It's called Forest Frontiers. Essentially, it's 250 guests with a 600 and above park rating by October of year 1. So that's not going to be incredibly difficult. I did a little bit of a test. I had about 450 guests by that time. So I'm hoping to have the same. I definitely am going to be doing the whole scenario a bit differently, as well as all of them. But I hope that you will find enjoyment in this. For those who are familiar with the game, fans of the game, this will be a great thing for you to see. I have enjoyed playing it my entire life. I was never a fan of the third one, though. I thought that they definitely went far off the beaten path when they released that third game. The new engine and everything was nice and all, but this one that I'm playing right now is what most people remember, myself included, and what I enjoyed the most. I mean, this is very, I shouldn't say linear, but it's more structured to the point of, like, you know, you have these squares, and I know that you have that in every Roller Coaster Tycoon game, but it feels a lot more free in this one, to the point, not, I mean, the other one's technically more free, but this one feels more free in terms of being able to build stuff, and I just feel that it's a lot more simplistic, which adds to the effect, if you ask me, and it really builds character for the game and helps you to create a lot of unique things that, I don't know, you might not otherwise think to do. So that's a small spiel of why I'm choosing this game to do a Let's Play on, because I've loved this game my entire life and have been wanting to do this for some time. I recently just stumbled across, I mean, the first one, as I'll demonstrate, has a windowed mode, so I can pick this up with XSplit. The second one did not, but I found a way to make it windowed, and I am able to. That's kind of my live stream game. I have a little park that I live stream with on that. So if you're interested in watching that, I always keep you guys up to date on my Twitter, @TheEricDidier, on what's going on in terms of live streaming, when I'm going to be streaming, what I'm going to be streaming. And if there's going to be a specific cause, I like to do charity runs and things of that nature. If you're new to my content, that there's a lot of great things giving back to the community at large. And my Twitch is twitch.tv/TheEricDidier. All the links are going to be found right in the description box down below. And yeah, we're going to try and start, let's put an advertising campaign for the park. I think that always helps the cause. I always do 6 weeks, month and a half. That'll be good. And mid to late April. I got all my necessities down. I got first couple rides, got my staff, if you will. I got the restroom, the drinks, and the food. Got some garbage cans, some benches, are, you know, they're kind of pretty built in. But I got a whole bunch of stuff here. The park is roaring and ready to go. I'm going to build a merry-go-round so that I can get a little bit of support in terms of music, so there can be some background tones. And I always like to set the prices to about $150. That seems to be a pretty good going rate. A lot of people at the start don't want to be spending too much money and things of that nature. I'm going to decrease the rotation so that the line gets through pretty quick. As you'll begin to notice, these lines get really chaotic really quick, especially in the next map where you get go-karts. And I've literally had over 500 people in a line for go-karts. So it's definitely a very popular thing, and a lot of people are into that kind of stuff. So I think I'm going to just kind of build a generally basic roller coaster. I always build the station platform as far as I can make it, just so that I can add that many more carts, and that many more people can be on the ride at one time, so that the line keeps moving and everybody gets a lot happier. So we're going to let's loop it up a little bit, try and make this as linear, or not linear, as space efficient as possible. That's actually real good that it came back to ground level like that. I thought that there was banking. Turns out there isn't. Not on this roller coaster type, at least. So let's keep building. Thinking possibly come... Whoops, that's not what I wanted. Come right back up. And this is what I love about this game, just the absolute customizability that you can have with it. It's really something to admire in this kind of a game. So it's going to start raining, as you'll see by the bottom right tooltip. So sadly, I don't think there's anything that has umbrellas. I don't know if that's just specific to this game in general, or if every game's like that. Ferris wheel, April 11th. Let's see, it is April 2nd. I am also going to turn the Celsius to Fahrenheit. Sorry, non-American users. I am American. So that is very upsetting. I know. I know. But hey, we're still going to have fun, right? So let's go bring this roller coaster back down. Thinking we can just kind of end it here and then test it. See exactly what it does. There we go. So that was too much. Raise or lower land. So let's just do a couple straight. And geez, that is actually... So let's do it like so. Then we'll be able to finish that off. Perfect. That should probably be a pretty good roller coaster, if you ask my honest opinion. I would ride it. If anybody's familiar with the Mall of America in Minnesota, love that roller coaster and that Camp Snoopy in general. Definitely very fun. Like the video if you've been to Camp Snoopy. Represent. Being in Wisconsin, I'm definitely a lot closer than probably most people watching this video. All due apologies. It is a wonderful place. Hoping that this doesn't crash. I need to build some footpaths for these people to go places. Check out the speed, see, make sure that it's all good. Looking good so far. Yeah, you know what? I actually think that that's pretty good. I'm going to stamp that out. Oops. I'm going to make this line extremely long, just in case people like it. It says it's not yet available. I don't believe that. I think it's available. Alright, so now I got to figure out a way to connect this somehow, some way. I never like two conjoining paths like that would be, So I'm just gonna bring it up, have a little bit of a scenic route over the merry-go-round. I almost called it a Ferris wheel. And, oops. Hello there, engineer. You are about to have a bad day. Perfect. I'm going to do $2 on this. And that is going to conclude EP01 of this. Hope that you are finding enjoyment in this. If you want to see me build something specific, remember this is the first game. Oh, look at all these people coming. They are going to go straight for that roller coaster. What? I want to go home. Then go home. Something more thrilling. Man, what is everybody's problem with this ride? Oh, while it's raining. Okay. Alright, well anyways, thank you for watching, everybody. Please be sure to leave this video a like. Look at that, we're in April and we're already over halfway done with the amount of guests that we need. And hope that you guys enjoy this, and see you next time. Thank you for watching. Have yourselves a wonderful day.